Welcome, welcome. It is AstroTarot Tuesday Night Live. I am your intuitive guide, evolutionary astrologer, psychic card reader, Chanda Sparkles. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Cast it up to your big screen because we have got a night of magic in store for you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. You guys were like, where was she at? Where was she? We are broadcasting live on 7 different platforms. Please understand that if you're speaking to me in the chat, yeah, I see you there. If you're speaking to me in the chat, all of you on all the platforms are coming in on one stream. So once I get going into the astrology, yes, we're going to talk about the astrology for the full moon in Aries. That's coming up literally within hours tomorrow morning. It is Tuesday Night Live right here in Padre Island, Texas. I am so glad that you're here. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me this evening. It really makes a huge difference. I am what's called a conscious channel. Although this week I had a bit of a breakthrough, and I'll tell you a little bit about that as far as trance channeling that I've never done before. That was quite interesting. And I do appreciate your patience, as last week had to take a little bit of time to myself. Yeah, these have been challenging times. I do teach through my own experiences, and I will explain a little bit more on that as well. We will be announcing the winner tonight. Yes, indeed. We have got a big winner every single full moon. We do a giveaway on this channel. I am on the YouTube at Chanda Sparkles. You must like, comment, and subscribe on the videos to have your name eligible for the drawing. A name has already been drawn, and I'm pretty certain they are going to be so excited. This is what we're playing for this month because we kicked it off right at the beginning with the wonderful, beautiful Persephone in honor of the fall equinox. So I have this beautiful candle, and if you see in here, there's all kinds of stones and herbs, and I've anointed it with oil. I am ordained for over 4 years now, so I do a lot of prayer and practice on these candles. They're quite precious for me. So that's a big deal. And I have these beautiful Persephone stones, and each stone has a description as to what it is and what you can use it for your healing practice, whoever wins this tonight. Also, in addition to that, yes, there's more. We don't go cheap on this channel. We have this beautiful clear quartz moon necklace, and that's about, I don't know, 22, 23 inches, and you can adjust it. So we're going to do that giveaway after the astrology. How's everybody doing? Let's see who is in the chat tonight for Tuesday Night Live. We have Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Thank you. Amy, Tracy, Sandy. What's going on, my girlfriend? Hey, Penny. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Please do me a favor. Share out the video if you're on Facebook. I would really appreciate it. I want to thank all my beautiful groups for allowing me to come in on Tuesday nights and connect with the right frequencies. This is not about getting 1 million followers or 1 million subscribers. This is about truly following my soul's path and connecting with you through coded frequencies. This is my passion. This is what I do and what I love. And so thank you for coming in. Thank you for sharing it. And so that more people can find me if I resonate with them and we can connect. It's all about connecting through the ethers, you know. Just because I'm here and you're there doesn't mean we're not connected energetically, because everything is energy. So, oh, there's Christina Karst. I do want to go ahead and get this business pot out of there. Look. If you're in the Padre Island area, which we're in Corpus Christi, Texas, we have our big Aries full moon drum circle event happening this Saturday on Padre Island Beach. It's a completely free event. We want to connect with you. This is going to be very transformational. We'll do a bit of yoga, a little bit of nothing major, no mats or anything, just enough to loosen it up and get us moving, and some meditation. Then I will be doing some channel coded activations, transformation station. Did you know that this Saturday, the sun moves into Scorpio? Which, by the way, if you didn't know, is the most psychic of the zodiac. I happen to be a quadruple Scorpio. Yeah. Sun, rising. Aries moon, though, which is also ruled by Mars, as well as Scorpio, ancient ruler. And then we've got the black moon Lilith happening up in there. And my Mars is actually in Scorpio at 1 degree. So I've been highly activated. The energies of Pluto and Mars have definitely, I would say, created a catalyst of growth and expansion for me over this past week, unlike I've had in this entire year. So, and it was beautiful and difficult and challenging, but man, whoo, we'll be getting together this Saturday. Go to ChristinaKarstYoga.com. Christina, please make sure that you put the link in the chat. So if anybody is on the replay, you time travelers on YouTube, thank you for being here. I love you, love you, love you. Please make sure that you make sure and get your name in to get registered. You don't have to pay anything, but you do have to register because it's a limited event. And I know we only have like a few places left, like it's already almost full, and we'll have to just wait until the next event. Okay, so I know y'all are going, look at the crazy girl with her ram horns. That's right. That's right. We're doing the ram horns tonight because it's the Aries full moon, and I am an Aries moon. Yesterday, the moon currently being in Aries, it hit my moon exact, and then it passed right on over my Chiron in Aries. So yeah, getting lots of activations, activation after activation. But the cool thing is that, let's just say 2 years ago when these activations would come in, it would take me weeks, if not months, and sometimes years to get through them. Now, because we have, I guess, increased the frequency of the planet, and we are now anchored in the 5D, when these activations come in and these downloads come in, I'm able to process them much quicker. Yeah, they knock me off my feet sometimes, and then sometimes they just make me completely wired. But it just depends on how it's working energetically with my 4-body system. I am a death doula, which I assist people who are transitioning out of the body or have transitioned or their family members. So you can message me for that. I read cards, I do the charts, all of that stuff. I do have a waiting list. You have to message Chanda Sparkle AstroTarot on Facebook, or just put a little message there in YouTube in the comments, which will also get you in for next month's drawing. Yeah, so it's a really cool thing. It's a win-win all around. We have got more people showing up in the live. I can see someone on BitChute. Sheena, I think that is. Hi, thank you for being here. Christina. There's Tina Ashley. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for sharing it out. Hey, Penny, how's it going? So glad that you're here. Just giving a couple of more minutes to let more people come on in. Okay, so let's look, y'all. You want to know the dirt? I'm going to give you the dirt. So I ended up having someone that I love dearly, that I consider to be another aspect of myself. We all have soul aspects in other forms. Could be animal, could be plant, could be alien, fantasy. It's all about the different multidimensional plane and where they vibrate. We're here on this 3D plane physically, but our awareness, if you've been working at it, is now in the 5D. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, we're still moving about. We're still here in this 3D, but literally the awareness of the 5D has been anchored. And the way this works is you, as a human, still move about your day, doing what you normally would do, but you're able to bring in the manifestations. You're able to see and recognize the synchronicities in your life. You're able to really, truly embrace all that you are as a soul. That's what soul evolutionary astrology is about. It helps you to understand who you are as a soul on a multidimensional level. Therefore, helping you to navigate these times in understanding what might be coming within the energy. Is it a fortune-telling, predictive kind of stuff? No, it's not. This is what I like to call a science art. It's an ancient science art. And it takes many years to understand. And I will just tell you right now, I'm not the number one out there by any means. I know all of the basics, and then I allow the intuitive flow to come through. I use the cards as tools. I use the astrology as tools. But I'm not a cookie cutter astrologer, period. Never will be, because I see into things differently. And if that resonates with you, wonderful. If it doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay too. It wasn't for you. But we're certainly happy that you're here. Okay? Hi, Charlene. Hi, Madness. So glad. We've got 3 spaces left. I see here is what Christina Karst of Christina Karst Yoga said. So I think she put that in there. Make sure, Christina, that you put it in the chat what the actual link is for the website so that they can click on it, please, if you don't mind. Cheery spirit. Y'all, these things make me feel like a badass. Like I'm warrioring up tonight. I had to release a lot of karma last week, and I had to move through it as though it was a death, as though it was as someone had transitioned, because someone did, myself and the other person. Literally, we are constantly going through death, transformation, rebirth all the time. If you're aware of this, and when you feel these things come in, and I call this month Shocktober, because I knew we're going to start having these great realizations of shocking events that are coming through that were really there all along. And this was something that was really there all along that taught me a lot. Taught me to be more aware. It was so painful and so hurtful, not only just because of what had happened, but because of how it made me feel about the self and how I wasn't paying close enough attention to things. But then I thought, you know what? It is what it is. And then I just slept and I cried and I processed through. People said, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? I said, nothing. No thing. Sometimes we have to just do nothing, because you don't know what the next 24 hours is going to hold. You don't know a higher purpose or a higher reason for these things that come in, totally knock us off our rocker and shake up our foundations. I'm so thankful that that happened. Now, is it a mess that I'm having to clean up? Yeah, it's a $13,000 mess. So, but so many beautiful realizations from this event that knocked me off my rocker has come through that I would not trade for the world. Because now I know. Many things happening in the world right now, as you can see, that are revealing themselves to us. And this is what Pluto does, okay? Pluto is death, transformation, and rebirth. Pluto is squaring this Aries full moon. There's a T-square going on with Mercury. Okay, so it's highly activated. It's also sitting right on top of a dwarf planet that happens to be like Pluto's cousin, sister. I always say they're kissing cousins. But the dwarf planet Aries, who is the goddess of discord. She comes in and kicks everybody's ass because it's needed. And she fights for the truth. She fights for, it's not just to come in and do this for nothing. It's like she stands up for people. And with her being literally on top of this Aries moon, activating it with Mars there, with Mercury there, and Pluto, all of these energies. You know, Pluto is the god of war. He is the lord of the underworld. He's Satan. He rules Scorpio. He's in Capricorn. In Capricorn, which is governments, corporations, the structures of the world. Somebody's gonna have to start answering for some things. This is why I've been looking forward to Scorpio season. And it starts this Saturday. So I'm so excited about that. All right, let's go ahead and get the cards. And we're going to be playing with Halloween Tarot tonight. Brand new deck. I have only played with this once and broke it in, set it outside. All cards have been smudged, meditated over all of that. Then we'll have the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors cards this evening for oracles. The Heavenly Bodies Astrology deck. I love those. I love them, love them, love them. And then because this is the Fool on the cover of the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. The Fool to me is very much Aries. Okay, it's the baby of the zodiac. It's the risk taker. He's going to jump off that cliff. He's not looking. He don't need much. He's just going to go for it. So we went with that deck tonight. All right, let's get those moved up out of the way, and we're going to go ahead and set those there. Well, went flying off the thing. Oh no, what happened? Oh, stop it. When my guides come in, they start messing with the electronics. Literally, I was ready to go, had everything set up. And then the next thing you know, my whole Mac computer just said goodbye and shut itself down. I was looking at an Apple and I was like, what is going on here? And yeah, okay, so we're out of Mercury retrograde, but you got to realize we're still in shadow. It takes 2 weeks to get fully out of Mercury retrograde. All right, let's see here. Let's go to this. There we go. And let's go ahead. We'll announce the winner. So you got to stick around. If you signed up for the contest, you got to stick around through the invocation and through the astrology, and then we'll announce the winner. Okay? You and the replay on YouTube, I appreciate you. I love you. Please like and share and comment so that more like-minded spiritual people can connect with me and I can connect with them and give assistance. I'd really appreciate it. You're a time traveler. You rock. Okay, so if everybody would please, I've already done like a candle lighting meditation and smudge this evening. I got that out of the way early. But if everybody would just please sit in silence if you can for a minute and just take a couple of deep breaths and really pull in your light. You should feel the tingling coming out the top of your head, possibly out the back side of your head. Right at the base of the skull is your moon center. And in your moon center is where we're going to be working this evening. Your guides will be coming through and assisting you with activating the moon center. It's at the base of the skull, at the top of the neck. You can reach back and feel it. It's a little indentation, and that's where they're going to be working with you tonight. All right, here we go. Great Spirit, we come to you in many forms today. From all traditions, races, countries, ethnicities, and belief systems with one intention: to hold space for those that are in need, those whose bodies and spirits have been wounded, and those whose hearts are aching. The lonely, the weak, the disheartened, we come as spirit warriors to guide them, to hold them, and to offer them solace in an energetic embrace during this sacred season of hope. An embrace that will encircle them in every country, space, and nation. Today, Great Spirit, I ask that you wrap those in need in bundles of comfort and light, fueled by the warmth of your spirit. Help them feel and know that kindred are around the world and holding them tightly. May their pain know an end, and may their hearts be healed swiftly. We hold this intention with faith and gratitude. Feeling that strong. For your presence in the midst of our circle. We are all one. And when no one hurts, we are all healed. When one is healed, all are healed. Amen, aho, and so it is. Okay, here we go. They just said, "You ready to go on a magic carpet ride?" I was like, yeah, let's go, man. I'm ready for a magic carpet ride. I think maybe we should look up that song. I think it's like a 60s or 70s song, something about taking a magic carpet ride. You might want to look that up later. Okay. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Sherilyn. Yes. Hey, Katie. How you doing? Burn it to the ground, bitches. Let's burn it to the ground. Yep. Okay. What does this 3 spots mean? Okay, understand this, everyone. There'll be questions at the end. I am multi-streaming on 7 platforms, so I have a lot of different questions coming in. If you have a question, write it all in caps, but that will be at the very end after we've done the astrology and after we've done the tarot. Okay? Before I jump in to this astrology, just because I'm being told to change this up, we're going to go ahead and do the winner announcement now, because I have a feeling once I get going into this, I'm not going to be able to focus on much else, because I feel really strong presence. Let's see who I have it written down. The winner is Mermaid Soul. You are the winner for the YouTube monthly Aries full moon giveaway. You have won the anointed Persephone candle with all of the wonderful, beautiful stones and herbs that's been worked on. The 4 beautiful stones, and each one of these stones has a description as to what it is and how it works and what you can do with it. And we also have the necklace. The beautiful moon necklace with the clear quartz. Congratulations. Our winner this month is Mermaid Soul. We will announce the next prizes next Tuesday during Scorpio season. I've got something I've been holding on to for all year. And I'll tell you right now, there's only going to be one prize, and I might throw a stone or two in. But this is a big one because I go big during Scorpio season. So congratulations to Mermaid Soul. Everybody congratulate Mermaid Soul. I'm sure if you're not here, Mermaid, you can go ahead and see this on the replay. She always catches it. So I'm sure she'll see it. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Joshua. Thank you. Yeah, I got my Wicked shirt on tonight, Joshua, because I'm feeling kind of that way, in a loving way. Dark light, it's all the same. Okay, let's jump into this astrology. Okay. Now, currently, the moon is in Aries. We have the full moon, which will apex at 9:57 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'm going to go ahead and pull up this pad. There we go. Here's the chart for the Aries full moon, okay? Let me get my little hit of my vape here. Oh, I guess I should be on there too, right? Jesus. There we go. Okay. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the tablet. You're seeing it on the screen. All right. I'm going to pull this up here. Okay. As you can see, we have the Aries full moon right here. What's going on with this? October 20th, 9:57 Central. I have this set for Corpus Christi. Don't pay attention to the housing system, okay? We're only looking at the planets, their degrees, and the aspects, okay? This is set for my location. It would be different at your location. That's how astrology works, all right? Now, we're just going to start with the basics here. And here is the moon right here. Right next to Chiron. So, as you can see, Chiron is still in retrograde. And then we have Aries full moon at 27 degrees, okay? This Aries full moon is in opposition to the sun. That's how we know it's a full moon, when they're on opposite sides of the sky, okay? Over here in Libra, right at the tail end of Libra. Understand this, there's 30 degrees in each sign. When you start getting to the end degrees and the beginning degrees, it intensifies its energy, okay? Now, where is Pluto? Pluto is over here in Capricorn. As you can see, it's also at 24 degrees. This is what we call a T-square. Now, this means challenging action, challenging intentional action. Pluto is the cleanup crew. He says, we're not doing this anymore. We're done at this point with this situation. You can apply this in your own life by knowing what you have in Capricorn, what you have in Aries, and what you have in Libra. Now, if you'll look closely, right here next to the sun is Mars. Mars is the ruler of Aries and the ancient ruler of Scorpio. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. We also have Aries here, okay? Aries is the goddess of discord. Pluto is the lord of the underworld. He's all about death, transformation, rebirth. He's not going to put up with nothing. When you get to Pluto, once you're at that Pluto point and then you're to the Aries point, not Aries, do not get Aries is a dwarf planet. They discovered it in 2005. So when you start dealing with these and you're looking at Libra, okay, so Libra, what is Libra? Libra is justice. Libra is the duality. Libra is, okay, Libra's like your lawyer. And then by the time you get through to Scorpio, you're going to court, you know, because once you get to Scorpio, it's time for it to die. It's done. Okay. So we're like literally on this precipice with this activation of Aries full moon. Really, honestly, it's like having a brand new start. And I said this, I know before, but I'm going to say it again. This whole year, we ain't been doing nothing energetically. If you look at it from a bigger multidimensional level, this is the beginning. Okay. This is a new emotional start, new realizations, new truths coming through that are literally going to shift all of us. It's all about fusing in all of your energy into one. It's not about a duality. The duality is dead. But in Libra, at the tail end, the scales are like this. And they're like, this is it. Now, here you go, Pluto. Kill it. Done. Whatever that means for you. What it could be your work, it could be your family, it could be your friends, it could be whatever, depending upon the house, whatever house. See, these are houses. Each house, 1, 2, 3, and so on. They all have their own significance as well. It's like all these planets are archetypes, and they're all traveling around, going to each other's houses, and sometimes they're opposing each other across. Like this is opposing across. And when you oppose, what's that? It's like a boxing match. You're opposing each other. Those energies. The moon is all about our emotions, how we deal and process emotion in our life, all emotion. In Aries, and Aries is baby zodiac. Aries is going, I'm going to take this by the balls and I'm going with it. You know, I'm not going to let anything stop me. Aries is the brand new soul that was just come into existence. It's like, whoa, what are we doing here? You know, if you know an Aries, you know they can't sit still. You know, they got to keep going. They got to keep moving. They got to keep doing. They often have multiple projects going on at once. Aries rules the head. Okay. Libra is the complete opposite of Aries. Libra is relationships. It's when we come as a soul to realize that there has to be more than one. From Aries all the way up to Virgo, it's just one. It's figuring out the soul evolution of one. But when you get to Libra, it says, okay, there has to be two. I have to be considerate of the other people in my life. I have to have some realization here that others matter. Others have their own separate soul path, their own incarnation coded journey that was set up before they came into this physical body, before they decided to be an avatar here on this school of Earth. And it gets difficult when you start thinking about Mars being in there, because Mars is debilitated, which basically means Mars is at fall. Mars is like, I don't really like being at the Libra house. My house is Aries over here. This is my house. I want to do for me. I want to fight. I want to battle. I want to have sex. It's all about me, 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 me. Now, there's a higher and lower frequency to every sign and every planet and every house. And I just let it come on through as I know it. Mercury just came out of retrograde. Pluto just came out of retrograde. Saturn just came out of retrograde. And Jupiter just came out of retrograde. This is Aquarius right here. Why is this not working? There we go. This is Aquarius right here. I know I get kind of crazy with these. Anyway, for all this time, all these planets have been retrograde. So we've been like going within, doing inner work, trying to manage our life, but all just being like, like every time you try to do something, something would block you. Every time you try to attempt this, it would be difficult or it would be challenging. Now things are not going to be as challenging to get done, but you're going to face death. And I don't mean literal death, but although that's coming. Not for everybody, but it's a big signature that's coming next year. And we'll talk about that at the end of the year, because when the north node, where are the nodes? There they are. There's the north node in Gemini, and here's the south node in Sagittarius. When this is a nodal axis, and it goes around and around and around and around and around the zodiac, and it clicks, 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 clicks around. They're karmic nodes. It takes 19 months for them to go through the entire zodiac. So when they click on over to Scorpio and to Taurus, that's going to be heavily what the collective is learning from, what we're learning towards, what we're releasing. And that's a big thing, because Scorpio rules death, transformation, rebirth. I believe there'll be a lot of births. I also believe there'll be a lot of weird births. And I'm not going to get into it right now. We'll get deeper into that later. Let's focus on the Aries full moon. Yes. Jupiter is the planet of abundance. He's the benefic. He brings the gifts. He's ruled by Sagittarius. He's at 22 degrees, which 22 is a master number. 20. What the hell is going with all this? Like 20. Why is it not doing it? 22. Master number. Now it's moving forward. Now, just so you know, okay, think about it. Think how big this planet is. Jupiter's huge. Biggest planet we got. So just because it went forward with Mercury over here on the same day, which just happened, literally yesterday, just because it went forward doesn't mean we're going to start full speed ahead, feeling the energy. It's going to take a bit to settle it in. Now, Mercury moves faster. Normally takes about 5 days to get it kind of like where it's really starting to move. But Jupiter is like barely moving. When these planets station to either go retrograde or go direct, the energies that they emit are intensified. Okay, so he's at 22, and there's a big air trine going on right now. Where's it at? Yeah, grand air trine. I have other notes over here, by the way. Got to look at. Grand air trine going from Jupiter. Okay, right there. Over to, what is it? Where's it at? Or is it Taurus? Is it Saturn? Just a minute. I should have worn my glasses. Oh yeah. This is Black Moon Lilith in Gemini. Black Moon Lilith in Gemini. So Black Moon Lilith is often like, will present, if it's in your sign, it presents things, it brings things up that you can fear, basically. Black Moon Lilith's not a nice lady. She's kind of a badass bitch. She's just, she's kind of like calling energy, and you don't want to mess with her. So with Saturn, right here, this is Saturn in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about all of the community, all of the collective. What are we doing for the world? What am I doing for my neighbors? Okay. Aquarius is way out there, outside of the box thinking. Evolutionary change. And when you have Saturn there, which is control and structure, and you know, it has to be done this certain way or you have to do it again. Over here, going to this energy of Kali, they clash because she just want to do what she want to do. Okay. And it's coming straight over here to, as you can see, 29 and 27 within a 2-degree orb to the sun. Straight back. Oops, straight back over here. Basically, all of this is telling us that if we just move forward in the peaceful state that but people are going to trigger you right now. I mean, it's just going to come up, but you got to keep your peaceful state. You got to keep your frequency. And if you can't, check out. Like literally just check out. Because right now, these are like more volatile energies than I've seen. And it's not to be fearful of. It's just to say, okay, I know that this kind of stuff is going to be happening. And I'm going to choose either to not engage or I'm going to choose to walk away. And also understanding that if you are getting activated in your chart, which would be Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. Those are their cardinal signs. Although Cancer is not having it as bad, but those cardinal signs, if you have that in sun, moon, rising, or just say you have your Pluto in Capricorn, you know, and it's getting hit, you know, you have to kind of understand and know your chart. Astrograph.com has a great free online intuitive birth chart. I suggest you go and do it. Don't do it on the app is okay, but you always get more if you do it like on your laptop. You get more. You see all the breakdowns and everything. And I don't get paid to do that. I like the service for clients. I'm like, you need to absolutely pick up. I make you go pick up your birth chart. And then I'll come with you and we'll figure it all out together. But you've got to figure it out because you have to want it. To even have a session with me, there's a little list of things that I require you do or I'm not going to play. Because you have to 150% want to be engaged and want to heal your energy through the astrology, through the energy work that I offer, through any, you know, coded, I don't even want to say coded, through any sequence of loving energy that is brought in by you. You know, I'm just here to assist along the way, and I'm an open channel to it. But you have to do the work to make it a success. This ain't no gypsy kind of stuff. Although I kind of look at today because I had to put my ram horns on. All right, let me look at my handy dandy calendar. This is where I write my notes. And we're on, goodness, we got one more week left or actually 2 more weeks left almost of the month. Mercury direct, combustible warrior energy. Really remember about your I am presence. Okay, that is what Aries is. Aries is the I am. Here I am. Look at me in all of my brilliance. You know, really feel into that. I mean, Aries is strong. This is a fire sign. This is cardinal. Really feel into that energy. When we connect, when you look up at the moon, say, oh, I'm an Aries warrior badass. And see how you feel. Because it's all about feeling into it and how you feel. It'll make a difference. These little things are so simple. Okay. Now, Wednesday, by the way, as you can see, I have it like marked. Wednesday is going to be the day from hell. Just saying. No, it's not the day from hell, but it's really going to be the most difficult. If you can like bow at that stuff and just kind of chill and maybe do your own thing, or even go work out, or they're very creative beings, so maybe do something creative or whatever. I mean, we got the moon is going to be opposite Mars. We got the moon in opposition to the sun with the full moon. But we have Aries right on top of this full moon. that goddess of discord. Lots of stuff going to show up in the world. Lots of people are going to have to be getting their SHIT together. Oh, and then we have of course, the biggest one, the moon square to Pluto. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's heavy, 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 heavy. Shocking, shocking, shocking. This is probably going to be the most shocking week of the month so far. Next week, a little bit more of it, but this is the week. Okay, then Thursday, we have the moon in square to Saturn. Okay, and the moon will be moved into Taurus at that point, heading its way to Uranus, which is the great awakener, the shake things up and, make you the shocking. Uranus is shocking. Uranus is electric, and it's in Taurus. Money, value, your senses, your body, your sex, they're very, Taurus is very sensual, very grounded, earth sign, but it's fixed and it's opposite to Scorpio. And it's just waiting to start getting activated. Okay, so that's coming. The moon will be conjunct Uranus on Thursday, which means the moon passes over and sits on top of it and has a little conversation. I have a feeling that conversation is going to cause some upheaval from what has been shocked into our consciousness the day before. And then by Friday, we're looking at Mars square Pluto. Pluto wins always. There's no other planet that can beat this energy. Mars is going to give it a hell of a try, but Pluto wins because Pluto kills it all. Pluto says it doesn't even care. It's like an afterthought, So hold on to your panties this week or your undies. But I got to tell you, once we get through Wednesday, Thursday's kind of weird. Like, what just happened? And then Friday kind of like, okay, that's done. By Saturday, the energies open up into this beautiful moon to Saturn trine right after the sun has entered Scorpio. Deep psychic transformational Scorpio. The detective of the zodiac that's always going to make certain that they dig deeper and deeper and deeper to get all of the goods. This is going to be an interesting season. And then by Sunday, we have a beautiful trine with the moon to Mercury. Okay, so the moon will have moved into Gemini. Okay. You want to make sure that as you begin your next week, like Sunday, be prepared for fun day because it's going to be a more fantasy type day. But then Monday the 25th looks really decent, y'all. We will have the moon in quincunx to Pluto, which will be probably some follow-up stuff that you got to do from all the crap that happened the week before. But we have 3 trines going on. Trines are always beneficial. They're like harmonious. It's like good things just coming in for us. I'll give you an example. So I'm having to do all this stuff with my son. I'm having to do all this stuff. You don't even understand. It's just like insane what I'm having to do. And it's okay. I'm going to do it. But his dad rarely does anything. Like literally hadn't even seen him in person since last year when he was in the hospital from overdose. And I reached out and I don't like reaching out to him. It's not like I don't like him. That's 20 something years ago. I don't care. But I'm like, hey, look, I'm doing all this stuff over here. Dude really needs a phone. Can you pay the bill? And I did that yesterday and I sent it and I was like, he'll probably never respond. It'll never happen. And then I had to check myself before I wrecked myself because today, with all of this happening, with my moon and emotions and everything and this grand air trine that's going on, he just said, I'll pay for his phone. I'm like, cool. Wow, there's a tiny gift. That's amazing. That helps a lot after losing over $13,000, you know? So, you know, good things can come. Just because I point all these things out, just so that you can stay in your frequency, so that you can make sure that you're checking yourself. You know, get up in the morning and do some deep breathing in that light. Settle in your energies, code it in. You're powerful spiritual beings, just like me. You can do this too. So, and then we'll talk about after Monday, but Monday looks really good next week. I mean, we've got 3 trines going on. 3. That's positive. Very good. All right, moving right along. Let's see here. What? Oh, I thought Joshua said she was having okay, wait. She's having what? Oh, she's having fake contractions. How do you fake that? Fake ones? Why's she lying about it? I just joke. I kid. I need some tea, guys. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Delia. Delia's an Aries. Happy Aries happy lunar return, Miss Aries. YouTube looks grainy. Great. I don't know, man. I'm just going to have to let it roll. And if it comes out grainy, it comes out grainy. I apologize. You know, I had to move some things around in here today. I was trying to get, if you can see over here, here is the astrological chart that's on the stand. And I got all the magnets and the planets placed where they're supposed to go. And I was trying to like pull it up over here, but this mic is an issue. So I was like, okay, I got to figure out a different setup. Half of this just like is figuring out how to set up a real life studio. It's a lot. It really truly is. And I'm just like, okay. But, oh, there's Tracy Del Toro. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? Let's throw some people up there. And I do apologize for the graininess. Yeah. And yes. Let's do another congratulations real quick. Katie says, congratulations to Mermaid Soul. She's the big winner. Every month on this channel, we do giveaways. Okay. So Mermaid Soul won the Persephone candle. There are 4 beautiful Persephone stones in here. Let's see if they'll come in clearer. And each of those has its own little description, which I'm not 100% sure where that went, but I know it's here somewhere. I think it's in there it is. See, for like, first of all, it tells you about the Greek goddess Persephone. Because we made these candles and anointed these candles. Christina Karst helped me make them. And we made these candles for our fall equinox. And it had some left over to gift. And then, for example, each stone, this is carnelian. Stone of fertility. Ooh, Joshua, you better go get you some of that. Make sure and put it by our bedside. Anyway, they have all the stones, like in the little descriptions for each stone and how you can use it and what it's for, what its healing properties are. And then, of course, Mermaid Soul won. And I don't know why this thing always. Okay, there we go. Won the big, beautiful. Stop moving. Necklace. Hey, y'all like my extra nail there? Look, that one fell off. So I was like, that's all right. I just slapped some paint on it. Honestly, I've been thinking about doing away with the nails, y'all, because it's just so much that I have to do. It's just like another thing you have to do. And I have so much to do. This is my fun. I look forward to this part every week. All right. Let's make sure. And Stephen Wolf. Hi there. Hey, guys, remember, we're going to answer questions at the very end. So if you have any questions, start thinking now. You want to put them in caps and maybe wait until I get to the last element. Right now, we're going to do the tarot reading for all of the elements. All right. And we are using the brand new Halloween cards tonight. So this will be fun. These cards have been cleared, soaked in the sun. I'm gonna soak up the sun. I've got that song in my head. Somebody needs to go listen to Sheryl Crow. I'm gonna soak up the sun. Yeah. I got real joy in my heart. If somebody's struggling, which I know you are because I can feel it, and they're tingling my back and my neck. I know we say it a lot, but you really could just go and soak up the sun. Without sunscreen. Only takes 5 minutes. Did you know that the light codes that you get from the sunrise and the sunset by staring straight into it are profoundly larger than if you spent like 2 hours out in the sun during the day? Mm-hmm. Because this is an Aries full moon tonight, we will start with the fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm going to pull my chart here and clear all this out. Come on. Give me just 1 second, guys. I want to clear all this out so that I can see the chart. Should have pulled it up on the other screen, but this will work. So that I can see the chart as we go. All right, so Aries, you got the full moon there, of course. Chiron is there. Chiron's been there. Chiron's retrograde. He'll start moving forward. You definitely, like Aries, and I'm just going to give you a little extra. Because of this moon being in your first house, and Pisces been doing a workover on you. I'm sorry, Neptune in Pisces has been doing a workover on your subconscious. You're seeing things in a whole different way. You truly are. You're seeing things that you didn't even realize was in you. You got some serious, like, spiritual, intuitive abilities coming in, Aries. I can feel that. Like, even more so than you ever realized you had, even. Okay, and then Sagittarius. Or no, Leo. We'll go in order. I hear him say, go in order. Yes. And Leo. Leo, we love you, Leo. You big, beautiful, strong, gorgeous. You've been through hell this year. And in fact, we've got the 8 of bats that just popped. Let's go ahead and pull down the screen so you guys can see the cards. Leo, it's going to get better. It's really been rough. You've been getting hammered. But now you're kind of like trying to have to recover and figure things out. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. Venus is in Sagittarius. How did I miss Venus earlier? Oh my gosh. The loving, beautiful goddess. I bet you're like feeling so happy. And all of that action for Sagittarius that's happening in Libra is happening in your 11th house. So if you're out and about and you're like being super social and you're going and doing things, and maybe you might not be able to be out and be social. I get that too. But you still have that ability to get outside of your comfort zone or outside of something that you do in the norm. Really good to do that right now. Really, really good. I just want to show you guys the 8 of bats popped for the fire signs. But I'm not feeling like keeping it. But I want to make note of, I don't do this with I go with it. I don't do this with every one of them. But I kind of wanted to show, sometimes I want to show it. I'm going to zoom this in. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Okay. No, not me. Ooh, I'm kidding. All right. There we go. Shit. Why is it like that? Okay, there we go. This is the one I want. Y'all, I need an engineer. I can't afford one now. I can't. There ain't no way. I've got to make up $13,000. That was stolen. Stop it. It's just money, Chanda. It's just money. What you get from it is better. All right, Logitech. There it is. Now we're going to zoom this thing in a little bit so y'all can see the cards a little bit closer. There we go. 8 of bats. Okay. This guy, he's like mummified his own damn self. This guy, he done wrapped himself up. He's got all his friends there that can help him if he just wanted to see. Somebody's not wanting to see. All right, these cards are hopping and they are ready. Somebody is not. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi. Who is that? Oh my goodness. All these people just popped in. Okay, if I start going in the flow and I don't see you in the comments or on the replay, I apologize. But once I start going, it's just going to start rolling out because I'm a conscious channel. So it just starts rolling out. If you are not a fire sign and it hits your heart, any of this, if it resonates, if you feel a tingle or a ping, and even if it's just part of it, feel into your intuition as these readings happen. Code is coming through for you. If you feel it, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. All right? It doesn't have to only just be fire signs. These cards, 4 of bats, needing to take some rest. Man, that's 2 swords. Bats are swords. You fire signs got so much shit on your minds that you don't even know what to say. You don't even know what to do. You got so much going. Breathe. Breathe, fire signs. Breathe. Here we go. Are we ready? Now my nose is itching. Okay. Okay. Just FYI, fire signs. This full moon will assist you if you put action into what you're trying to resolve. All right. Krispy Kremes. Somebody's wanting some Krispy Kreme donuts, or somebody has been craving some donuts. That's what I'm hearing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we have got the Ace of Bats to kick us off. Bats are swords. That's the Ace of Swords. That's a brand new start, or it's a brand new, no, it's a realization. There is a brand new realization out there, but somebody is literally hurting or watching you, or both. It's like you've realized some shit has come through. Fire signs. This is the fire signs. I hear you in the replay. Oh, that freaks me out. I hear you in the replay. What sign she's on? These are fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising in the YouTube replay. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, here we go. Jesus. Get out the way, Chanda. All right, here we go. 10 of imps. 10 of imps. Oh my gosh, that's really kind of cool, isn't it? Look, he's got everybody all happy, all wrapped up, and giving them a big old hug there. These cards trip me out. Okay, make sure y'all can see good. Yeah, you can. All right, the 10 of imps is here to say, look, I got you. Whatever this is that's come into realization, and somebody outside of you within this realization, literally you are challenged to literally look at this in its entirety of success, rather than being realized that, you know, this could bring you down. State of peace frequency is what I hear. Because that's a good card. And that's your challenge. The challenge is to embody that. Move this over a little. I gotta get my chair right. I'm all of a sudden starving. I'm really hungry. And I'm craving crappy food. And I don't like I just bought a bunch of juice. Do you want those? Yes. Okay. Okay, so we have the 2 of imps. By the way, imps are cups. That's water. This is air. The bats are air. That's a soul union. This is like a soul. Remember, I told you there's somebody there that's like got you or you got them. This could go either way, just so you know. Then we have the moon outside of you. Okay, major life event, major arcana card. And major life event, major arcana card, the star. Holy shit balls. That's great. That's a beautiful thing to have after that. The star card is in representation of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The moon is in representation of Cancer. These are for the fire signs. These are fire signs. We are on fire. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's the only one you got in reverse. That's 3 major life event, major arcana cards out of 78 cards. And you have one of the aces, which there's only 4 of those. Okay, so what you're looking at here with this Wheel of Fortune, okay, this is the karmic wheel. And it could go one way or the other. And right now, because there's some kind of realization that somebody's like either said something, done something, and you're coming to the realization, but you're challenged to understand that you're embodying everything that you need, that you and this other person have everything. This is a soulmate. This is a best friend. This is a sister from another mister kind of person that you're super close with. And the moon is telling you outside of you, they're extremely emotional, and you may not know everything, but the realizations are coming in because of the Ace of Bats, which is swords. The star card is saying, keep the faith, keep the hope, keep moving. Don't be so concerned that you don't have enough to give, because you do. This Wheel of Fortune coming in reverse, I feel it's just a delay. And this is actually a really good reading for you fire signs. This is just a delay. So I'm going to make it so that your Wheel of Fortune does come through. That you are going to get that good karma coming because you've been putting it out. You've been putting it. You've been putting it. You've been putting it. You've been putting it is what I hear. And you know what? We commend you. Fire signs, you got this. You know you got this. It's hard. It's hurtful. It's hard. This is relationship shithead station that you're like feeling all of this. Like you have this love and this angst and this, I feel this is like literally not realizing what that person really is doing for you. Just because they may not be straight up about stuff, or they may be a little shady about it, or they may not tell you all this information or whatever, doesn't mean that y'all can't have a beautiful life. Yeah, here we go. See? The 6 of Pumpkins is here to say it's about give and take. This is earth energy. 6 pumpkins are a representation of the coin in this Halloween deck. The 6 of pumpkins is here to say, you know, with this realization that you have come to know, you have really got something good going here. You got a really nice soul union going here. Cherish it. Your challenge is to have complete, utter faith. Complete, utter faith and complete love in reunion with your heart with this person, even though they may be a little snaky shady. Like, I'm feeling like, you know, like fire signs are like, you know, you should have said something about blah, 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 blah. These people mean well. But I think that you just like been a little too demanding on them. Have more give and take in your relationship. Fire signs, please. All right. We're going to pick up. What is this? This is the... Oh, hell. Hold on. Yeah. It's the angels and ancestors. I have so many decks over there, and I intuitively just go there, and I just kind of like close my eyes, and I go up and down on like what the oracles are going to be. I intentionally picked the tarot. But the oracles, I just, whichever ones. I just go up and down the shelves. Closure for the fire signs. Closure for the fire signs, please. From the ancestors. Go outside at night more. Literally get that cleaner, crisper air that's coming through at night. If you fire signs would do that, it would help you tremendously to calm it down a little bit mentally. All right. That's crazy. I was told go on to the bottom, and you've got white witch, be the light. What was I just saying? Go out at night so that you can get more clarity, light, illumination. I have something for you fire signs to do. Just go ahead and go by yourself and get into a dark room and sit there and strike a match or light a candle. I like the strike a match thing because when you're in a pitch black dark room and you strike a match and you look around, you have to figure out a different perspective. How to be giving and take. So use that light as your perspective and put that in your current situation. What else? You're going to grow. You're going to grow in this situation. There's no reason for you to feel you have a really good thing going. Hold space. I'm going to hold space for you, all of you. Hold space. They're going to come around and they're going to end up telling you, and then you're going to be like, oh, okay, I figured that out. All right, fire signs. That is it for the fire signs. Fire signs, I hope you have a beautiful Aries full moon. And now we will move on to the air signs because the sun is in Libra. Lovely, beautiful Libras. Happy birthdays to the Libras. Solar return just for a few more days. Scorpio's about to come on in and take over. All right. For the Libras and all of the air signs, Gemini and Aquarius, we're going to use the classic Rider-Waite. North Node is in Gemini, just a few more months. Not even a few, less than a few more months. Geminis have really transformed their lives in multiple ways. The Seven of Cups is popping while I'm talking in reverse. Here it is in the upright. That is water, energy, emotions, and how we process them. But it's having a lot of choices, possibly having anxiety. But when it's in reverse, it's coming out of the anxiety. Finally making a damn choice. Are you air signs? The hell was that? Anyway. Okay. These cards are really excited. They're wanting to talk. Ace of Wands, that's a brand new start. It's a show wang wang. Yay! This right here is beautiful and golden. Air signs. Libra, you got Mercury and Mars. Mars will be moving on out and heading into Scorpio, and I believe in about 10 to 11 days from now. So use that energy to continue to push because it's helping you to keep pushing and keep moving. Mercury's there and everything is moving forward. Everything can be badass beautiful for you right now, but you have to take authoritarian action within yourself, not to others, because what they do is none of your business, but to yourself. That's really good for you right now. See what else? Saturn and Jupiter are in Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Love you guys, my beautiful alien brothers and sisters. Hey, listen. If you hadn't heard, Saturn and Jupiter are in your house and they moving forward now. So this is beautiful for you. Beautiful for you, Aquarius. Use that energy of Jupiter. Like, take a trip. Go do something. Or maybe even take a class or do something different that you haven't done before. It will expand and explode with greatness right now for you. As long as you have it in a kind of a structured way. Because Saturn's there still teaching you lessons. But, man, I love it when Jupiter's in my sign. I love it because I'm just like, woo! Like, stuff just shows up for me. It keeps on showing. It's a good thing. But you have to set the intent. Because really, the planet ain't, the energy of it comes in and makes a play. But you're the one that utilizes these. That's like when we know, okay, this planet's going to be really good when it's in my, in my sign. I'm going to utilize that energy, right? Okay, so what did I forget? Gemini. No, I did Gemini. I did Libra. I did Aquarius. Okay, we're good to go. Oh my God. Hi, Joni. Madness Productions. Thank you. Please, guys. It really helps me. I put a lot of effort into these. Takes a lot. Costs a lot. All right. Do you want to take that? No. I smell candy like a sweet house. Like if you were to go to like an old candy store, like candies, chocolates. I smell like a real sweet, like I would walk into a candy store. Ah, it smells good. Somebody needs some candy or needs to go to a candy store, or maybe someone that's crossed. Yeah. Someone that passed away in your life would take you to the candy store or had a candy store or would go to the candy store quite a bit when you were younger. I see a little one and like a mother, uncle, grandparent figure. No, it's a man and he's bald. He said, you remember when I took you to the candy shop? And now that stupid song, what's that rap song, The Candy Shop, is playing in my head. Somebody here, or on the replay, but I think it's here, live right now, your uncle or your grandpa or somebody who is bald, and he'd take you to the candy shop. You and your sister or brother, there's 2 little kids. He's saying hi. He's real laid back. It's cool. He's a cool grandpa, cool uncle, father figure. He's very kind. I get a very protective and kind energy. Okay, air signs. Gemini. He's going to help. He says, I'm going to help. Okay. Oh my God. These horns. I don't know how much longer I can do the horns. He said, take them off then. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Aries, Leo. No, sorry. We already did that. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Lots coming through for you, air signs. You're in the middle of a grand air trine. This is a beautiful time for the air signs right now. Most of you. 8 of Wands. That's right. 8 of Wands is all about that fire energy. This is communication and things changing and happening and coming in really, really fast. Things are making your head spin. Something's making your head spin. Making your eyes pop, he said. Yep, there we go. Your challenge is to be completely emotionally fulfilled with this communication, with these changes that are coming in fast. And own your power while doing it, air signs. We're on the air signs. I hear you in the replay. We're on air signs. Thank you, YouTube. Subscribe, like. And then we have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. It's almost like, okay, so 5 of Wands is the energy of a healthy battle, kind of like a frivolous battle or even a petty battle. And it has to do with what this other person believes. There's somebody else here that's kind of like, what is my belief? How do I become enlightened? And there's been like this communication going. And it's a good vibe. It's a good thing. But because this Hierophant, which is major life event, major arcana, I'll show it to you just so you can see it on the screen. The Hierophant is here to tell you that this guy or girl, oh, I'm hearing it's a guy. This guy right here has a real hard time with his belief structures and his belief systems. Why do you think they call it BS? Belief systems. If everybody would drop their belief systems, okay. If everybody would not drop their belief systems, but not push their belief systems, everybody would stop all the petty fighting. Somebody's going to end up possibly having to walk away from this. It could be so good. This communication could be so good. You have the 9 of Cups. This is the fucking fulfillment wish card. This is like, I feel so good about this for you, air signs. I feel so passionate about this for you. This communication, this change, everything that's happening fast within your life structure. But this person and their belief systems is pulling you back. And you're saying, I may have to walk away from this even though I've invested so much in it. Let's see what else. Stark naked. They left you stark naked. Yeah. Okay. So we have the 4 of Cups. Now, see here. If it came in the upright, this is more emotion. These are water. This is all about your emotions. This 4 of Cups, man, you got to realize there's a gift being given from the gods. There's a gift coming in from the universe that's really, really good. But if it's in upright, you're kind of like not interested. Here, somebody is going to walk away because of this person's belief structures. Because of this petty fighting that honestly, I feel like if you could get over that it would be a beautiful thing. But it may very well mean that you have to walk away and accept a different offer. Maybe realizing that it wasn't exactly what you thought it was is the thing you had to feel emotionally fulfilled about. Unless you can get over the petty fighting that's going on with you air signs. We're on air signs. There's an offer that's coming in though, that you need to really contemplate before walking out of this. All right, here we go. We have the Hierophant, major life event, major arcana card in reverse. I'm sorry, not the Hierophant. The Emperor, major life event, and they want to show this one. This is your Two of Cups. This is your soulmate union card. This is verifying and collaborating as a soul union. Somebody just is very pissed off, displeased, not happy. And oh my gosh, they're just like stubborn in their belief systems. And it's so petty. It's like annoying, you know? It's like they don't want to give a little. They're seriously stuck in it. This Emperor right here, that's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's fire energy. This is Taurus energy. These are stubborn people. They have to have their way on things. So it doesn't look like it's very bendable. Let's go ahead and get an oracle for more clarification for the air signs. We are on Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Clarification from the Astrology Blessings card. Is that what it is? Oh my God. My whole boxes just fell over here. This is a newer one. I love it though. Look, I wanted to show y'all. Heaven is under the... Look what that says. Look at this beautiful box. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our hearts. Isn't that beautiful? Look how the box comes. It's so beautiful. It has a little outside casing. The Heavenly Bodies Astrology. Good stuff. Okay. I'll take you to the candy shop. I take you to the candy shop. You know what, man? Maybe sounds so crazy because this maybe it's just not as sweet as you thought it was. Maybe you have to go. Maybe because of the belief structures, because of how you just can't. And it's done. Maybe you just have to take another offer on this. Go somewhere else with this. Candy shop and the sweetness is more significant to, you know, pay attention. What is it? Is it really sweet? Is it? Are you asking yourself these questions? All right. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, or this is someone that's just very ambitious. I mean, they are really all about their work. Capricorns, lovely, lovely, beautiful Capricorns are in representation of the devil, Satan, in the tarot. Capricorns are earth energy. They're highly successful people. They do not give up on anything. You have to admire their drive. You have to. Capricorns are like the kings and queens of all the shizits. You know, like they are the shits. They know the shit and they gonna do the shit. And it's gonna be their way. They don't give up. But a lot of time a Capricorn takes a while to move. Like, they're a lot like Taurus. Like, you don't rush a Taurus. The Capricorns are very methodical. Not only just methodical, but like, they really think about things that they're doing to create in this world. What their creation is everything to them. And their family. They're creating, and in their logic, that's how they show their love. Capricorns sometimes have a hard time showing affection. And I'm not trying to put them in a box. It's just what's coming through. So don't get offended. Because I love you. I'm supposed to become a Capricorn. My North Node is in Capricorn. What else for the air signs? What else for the air signs, please? He said he's leaving. I think I offended him. He's a Capricorn. Bye. Oh, goodness. Water. The water signs. Intuitive, fluid flow. I feel like if he had been more fluid, if he had helped and assisted more with his own emotion, then I would have stuck around and all these petty belief structures would have fallen away and we could have made this work, because it definitely was a soul union, as you can see from this card right here, clarifying that card right there. That's a breakup combination. That's like, this ain't gonna happen. It was good, but now you got to roll alone and take another step. Minding your emotions, because there was no compassion there. One more. All right. Yeah. Okay, this is your third house, which is the Gemini house, the twins in duality. I go this way and I go this way. What is it? Two fishes that are swimming against the current, but going in different directions. There was no rationality. There was no compromise, because he couldn't drop his stubborn belief systems. And it's not your fault. And now just move on and take the next offer and try, because you got to keep going. Because look here, this is walking away. This is emotional fulfillment. The wish card. Make your wish. Make your wish. Make it now. And so it is. Make your wish. You can speak anything you want into existence. You can. You're that powerful. Intent through the deepest belief structures is where all energy begins, and everything is energy. Intense belief with emotion attached to it. It's like when you get that knowing feeling that this is going to happen, no matter, it's going to happen, right? Love that when that happens. And it's happening more and more because more of us are getting turned on. It's almost like more light beings and souls are coming in. And we do have like all the galactic federations of light surrounding the entire planet right now. We do. And we're being sent beams and beams and beams of light. And more of our suns are going to get turned on. And it's going to be a beautiful world. I already see it. That's why I don't really pay attention to the outside world and what's going on out there. Because why? It matters, but it really, truly, I don't know. I know in the long run, we've already won. I know we've already won and it's done. I know the light has already won and it's done. I know this. Am I going to be challenged? Hell yeah, I'm going to be challenged, because if I'm not challenged and I don't embody these light codes and go through all of these upgrades and do all this crisis, drama, trauma stuff, if it doesn't happen to me, then I can't teach it. If I hadn't had multiple soulmates pass graphically in front of me, if I hadn't dealt with straight up demons in my house, if I hadn't gone through all of these things, and I'm just labeling a few things, there's a whole, I could write, they say, I've told my story a couple times, and they say I could write a trilogy of books on that crazy crap. Because it's stuff you see in the movie, you're like, whoa, I can't believe that just happened. On the norm. You got this, air signs. You got this. You got it. All right. So what? Okay. We're going to go ahead and move on into the water signs. Who is in the chat? Let me check real quick. Let's see here. Joshua. Oh, it's Josh's fiance. Okay. So Josh's fiance. Does Josh's fiance have a name? It's like, this has been going on for weeks. I feel like we're having this like affair, but I don't even know who you are. That's not right at all. Don't do that to me. Maria Moon. Aw. Hi there. Oh, hi, sweetheart. There we go. She says, literally stepped out of the bath. Freaky. LOL. G-Dad sounds like my son's G-Dad. Nice. Well, he was funny. He was real calm, and then he would just like interject his stuff. I don't know if that makes if that settles it in. I think I got the cards mixed up here. Yeah, I did. These weren't shuffled anyway. Renee. What does Renee say? Renee says, my uncle and my grandpa would take us to the convenience store next door when we were here young to buy candy. Me, my brother, my sister, my cousins. Cool. It might have been him. Was he bald? Because this was, I mean, not completely bald, but it was like a, you know how those men, oh, these horns, y'all. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. These horns, they got to go. They're driving my head crazy, and I'm starting to get tingles in my head. And when they start doing that, I can't do that. All right. My hair is kind of crazy today, but I don't care. It's all about the real and raw, right? Oh, but that feels so much better. Whew. The Aries horns for the Aries moon. We honor you and we say goodbye. Melinda. Okay, everybody say hi to Melinda. She is pregnant and having fake contractions. I still don't understand why she's trying to have fake. I would wait for the real ones. Just saying. Don't force it. Could you imagine if the nurse, okay, now I've got this comical thing. Could you imagine the nurse comes in and she's like, don't force it. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do? We are birthing. I had this experience this weekend at Christina Carr's Sound Healing. And she does amazing sound healing sessions, by the way. And I leave the body. And there's a journey that I described as a fun house. And then coming out of the journey, I said, give me the phone. And I channeled a whole long thing. It was like 4 minutes. And then when I didn't remember a lot of what was going on in the room, but I had all this story, right? And then later on got more confirmation about this. It was just like everything lining up, right? Whenever you start going through these kind of stages in your life and you're getting activated, and if you're here, you're most likely very spiritual. You know, you are aware that you are a powerful spiritual being. You are aware that you're creating your reality in this matrix. You're aware that we have multiple dimensions and that we are quantum. So whenever you start going through life and things start coming at you, you end up lost like a sailor at sea. But you're forcing the wind. You don't fucking tell the wind to blow. The wind just blows when you're supposed to go, right? No searching, no forcing. Just allowing in allowance of your own heart. Always come back to your heart. Always come back to what is this frequency here? What am I feeling right here? Come back here. I'm sending that code to you. Please receive it in love and gratitude. And guess what? We're doing unity now. We're not only going to be concerned about how we are treating the other. We're going to receive as we give. They got it backwards. It's not give and then you shall receive. No. You receive because you have to be open to receive in order to give of your life, of your light, of your elevation. Your elevation. We are elevating through the receiving of the giving. It's backwards. They told it to us wrong. We're going with the water signs. Scorpio, 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 get ready. The sun is moving into your sign this weekend. And then, not too long from now, we're going to have a new moon in Scorpio just in 2 weeks. Get ready for that. Happening November the 4th. And then we have Mars moving in there. So lots of stuff about to move off in there. Mercury eventually. And then we have the beautiful, lovely, pure God spirit spark Pisces. Pisces, Neptune has been in your sign for some time. Pisces literally are dissolving everything away. I see them energetically as literally dissolving everything away in our earth realm. They don't even realize they're doing it. Some do, but most don't. Cancer. Hi, Cancer. I see you with your pets all surrounding you and your art and your plants. And I see you just kind of enjoying the fall right now. Going with the flow. Are you ready? They're going. Here we go. Going with the flow. All right. So we have the 9 of Imps in reverse. Hey, I'm not going to read these in reverse. They're new cards to me. I need to be able to see them. The 9 of Imps. Oh my goodness. That's torches, by the way. The 9 of Imps is all about, man, you have come through it and you're just going to keep going. You are the hero of your own life. You are the survivor. You're going to keep going. I am surviving. I'm going to give up. What is that? Oh, hell, she's from Texas. Beyonce. Not taking reversals. 3 of Pumpkins and the 7 of Imps. You know, you're really bringing it together. I feel like there's a team that's coming together. You water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces were on the water signs. I feel like that you're really instigating and bringing these people together. I feel like that you're championing, you're championing through a lot. You should be, if you're not, then you should be. You need to be collaborating and doing things. The 3 of Pumpkins here is saying, okay, it's time to come together. It's time to build together. And the 7 of Imps here is saying, you know, we got lots of choices. Let's not get too anxious about it. There's lots of things going on around us, but we have to find the thing that fulfills all of us, even after the difficult, long journey. Oh my God. This is what happens when I'm not paying attention to the cards. I thought I saw some flipped up wrong. Hold on. I'll make sure they're all facing the right way. They are. Okay, that one is. All right. I feel like whenever you start this thing and you've gone through this, you're going to feel a lot better. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Temperance card here. This is, okay, so this is Sagittarius. This is really being that mutable flow. Water signs, you're okay with doing this, especially Pisces, because you are mutable. Be that, I feel like you really want to be that boat out on the water, like I was hearing earlier. Temperance, you know, they make certain that they got everything handled and balanced, but they don't lose their joy or their truth and their belief systems. Like they really are someone that you can count on. But sometimes they can be flighty. I'm not feeling that though. I think there's somebody outside of you that's really wanting to work with you. Look, looking down right at. There's going to be, for some of y'all, there's going to be somebody in these groups that you're getting together with that's going to light your fire. You're going to want to have some fun. Oh, look. We've got the sun. The sun comes out for the water signs. Sun will be moving into Scorpio soon. It's a beautiful card. It's the best card you can get as far as I'm concerned. The sun also could be something to do with your father or your son. Water signs. This is definitely someone who has your best interest. And it could even be a baby, like a baby boy. I love it though. It's such a good sign. And the water signs need this. And it might have something to do with the King of Imps, which is our fire. These are fire energy. This is earth energy. This is major life event, major arcana, major life event, major arcana cards here. Okay. Somebody's just going to be all up in the happiness. And I feel very sexual all of a sudden. So you might even like be attracted to this person, water signs. And it's in a group setting. It's like you guys all came together for certain things or whatever. And this person just makes you like the happiest person ever. And you're doing it as a group. That's your challenge. The 3 of coins says, do this as a group. We are on the water signs. I hear you in the replay. We've already done the air. Now we're doing water. No, wait. Yeah, we did. How do we do it? Oh, we did fire. Then we did air. Now we're doing water. Oh, my nose is itching. Oh, this always happens. Okay. Y'all, my hair is like it feels like I put my finger in a light socket and it's like the energy is so electric. The all-knowing eye. That's what just came to my vision. Ooh, the 6 of ghosts. I like this, because the 6 of ghosts is here to tell you, we're welcome. You and I are welcome to go in here together. We're going to make this stuff flow. We're going to make it work. We're going to continue to work on it, even though it's been hard for the water signs, even though it's been challenging, even though it's been, but you're a champion. You're pushing on through, even though you may have some anxiety, you may have a few choices here, but there's someone outside of you that's really good for you. And this is beautiful. I mean, I feel like there's just going to be this beautiful person that just comes into your life. I really do, water signs. It's really nice. Yay. I'm so picky, that's why. Okay. Oh, wait, we need to do one of the... Okay, let's do one of these. Sorry. That was just so good. Definitely want to give you an oracle, but that just turned out so good for you water signs. I'm like, wow. All right. An oracle for the water signs. An oracle for the water signs. All right. Here we go. That one. Magic. Oh, that's 2 that came out. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic woman. And the warrior. I love that. That's so great. You have your couple right there, water signs. And it's a warrior. Tied into the warrior, which is Aries. Ruled by Mars with our Aries full moon energy happening right now. This is a beautiful couple. This is soul union at its best. This is your sacred union partner. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Thank you, water signs. I hope you liked it. And then we're going to move on to the last of the signs. Last of the elements. The earth energies. Do we have any earth energies in there? We have any earth signs? Remember, it could be sun, moon, or rising. You need to know your big three. Your sun, moon, rising. You got to know your big three, guys. It's really important. And then, like, if you're like listening for someone else, you need to know their sun, moon, and rising. Because that's how all of these are energetically meditated and coded for those planets. So whenever I connect with the right person, you know it's you. But a lot of time you know because you feel it in your heart. That's how it is. And it's all done with divine light. Love. There is no better feeling, truly, than feeling your own divine light love expand. And you can connect it electrically through the waves of the camera. You know, I feel like you're right here. And it makes my heart expand so big. And then when we expand our light, we heal this land and everyone on it. Because we are the gods and goddesses we've been waiting for. And we're going to own our power. Creator is not outside of you. It is you. It is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I feel like a game show. Like there's somebody went to a game show or somebody's been wanting to go to a game show. There's a game show event, or maybe it's game night. Game nights happening. I feel a very like da 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 da. Could even be a carnival or a fun house. I had a fun house thing happen to me, believe it or not. Oh my gosh, y'all. That was cray what happened. I need a little sip. Just a little bit of my tea. I had the horns on earlier. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. It's crazy. It's all right. I live on an island. I don't give a shit. Hair be crazy. Renee, Cap Sun, Sag Rising here. I'm trying to look around this cord of this tablet so I can get you all in there. Oh, thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Maria says, thank you, Chanda. I'm Scorpio, partner Pisces. And we've made friends with a beautiful, positive group. Woo! Yikes. That's awesome. Oh, I love that, Tracy. I love that, Amy. I just want to check in here real quick. And I know I get going and it seems like I'm not connecting with you on the live, but please understand I'm broadcasting to 7 different platforms, 7 different groups. I love my groups. Thank you, groups, for allowing me to come in and do my thing. And sometimes it gets a little, out of whack. And I just got to go with what I feel or what I smell, what I see. And I get going and I can't really stop. The energy gets really electric. All right. So we got Taurus in the house with Miss Shauna. And then we got Renee here, who is a Cap Sun, Sag Rising, Aries Moon. Happy Aries Moon. Happy lunar return to you. Me too. I'm Aries Moon. Nice. Nice, nice. There's Katie. She's a Taurus. You guys got lucky to get thrown up on the screen. Oh, it's a lot of energy, man. When I get done with this, I always am just like, I got to calm myself down. I have a client that I talked to in the UK after these. And because it's 5. Okay, now I'm seeing things. What's that? Something just flew by me. I hope that got caught on camera. Probably not. Probably I'm just seeing things. All right. We are on Earth. Taurus. Uranus will continue in Taurus. But hey, what? Guess what? Guess what, Taurus? Uranus, the great planet of awakening that shakes things up and literally changes you in every single way that it possibly can while it transits your zodiac sign. Taurus, it's halfway through now. So that's good, right? It's halfway through and you only got the other half to go. So you got about 3.5 years. And you're about to get opposed by all this intensity of Scorpio. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. Pluto is just about finished with you. Won't it be great when Pluto just moves on out and goes into Aquarius and then you have a breather for a bit? But hold on, Capricorn. You will have the benefit of Venus coming up into your sign. Yes, indeed. But it's going to be squaring off to Uranus. Well, no, is it Uranus? No, to Saturn. So that's coming up for you. Venus is heading your way. I love it when Venus is in my sign because that's when I plan like any kind of hair, shopping or decorating or beauty, and I like to go to go see an art gallery opening. Really beautify myself and my surrounding. And that's how you create. You just create by doing, by knowing that these planets are coming up in there. And Venus is all about that stuff. So if you just do that, take a spa day, Who am I forgetting? We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. How can I forget Virgos? Oh my gosh. I just heard somebody say, because we're so fucking forgettable. Virgos, chill out. So funny. Virgo, you need to just relax and let the money come on in. You have been really getting hit up with a couple of money type things coming your way. Money. Money, 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 money. I feel money has come. And if it's not money, it's some kind of gift. I see a big gift with a bow. But it's big. It's a big gift. So it could be like a big raise. It could be funds showing up that you didn't know about. That kind of stuff. Earth. Clear it up. Okay. All right, here we go. That's it. 5 of Cups in reverse. If it was in the upright, it is a offer of love, of good favor, a sincere offer. It could also be a playa because they're young. Knights are young, and they come in and they come out. They don't always stick. This knight ain't wanting to stay. Isn't wanting to play. No offer. Yikes. Okay, so you got the sun in reverse. The sun in reverse is still good because the sun shines no matter what direction. But your challenge here is, even though that this may not be something you're into, like you don't want the offer or you don't want to make the offer, there's something here that's going to light you back up. You don't even have to try, is what I hear. You don't even have to try with this. Don't even go there. Don't even try. The sun's going to shine anyway. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'll turn this up here. By the way, that sun, if you didn't realize, this major life event, major arcana card. That's what it looks like in the upright, just so you can see. And then there is the Knight of Wands. So you've got two knights in between the sun, and they're all in reverse. Earth signs. We're on the earth signs. I hear you in the replay. We're on the earth signs. So, you know, here, this is like two people heading in opposite directions. One not wanting to take the offer. One is not passionate about it, and one is just like over it. Emotionally done with all of it. The sun is still going to shine, though. I keep just hearing that. Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Listen to me. Sun, moon, and rising. There is an offer that needs to be made here. This right here, if it was in the upright, is a seed of creation. It's a new beginning that's tangible. This right here is no offer, no deal. This ain't happening. Nothing will be created from this, but the sun will still shine. You still will have illumination through the process. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in the upright takes care of business. She's highly creative and beautiful. She knows her stuff. She's seriously this kind of person that knows deeply and intuitively what her creation can create. Let's put it like that. I feel very strongly with these two energies. Don't get caught up on, I hear earth signs. Don't get caught up on if it's a male or female. It's a situation. There's two people going in opposite directions, and there's a no deal on this. There's nothing that's going to grow from this. I feel like this person who's normally like really is in charge of her creation and her passions and what she's doing in her life, I feel like this person is truly not, like, they need to not even look back on this. Like, don't even go there with this. Like, don't do it. Like, I keep getting this, don't even do it. And I'm getting aggravated because it's like, almost like I'm just wanting to shine my sun, you know, or I just want to go and do my thing. I need to do these things. Yeah. The only card you have upright is major life event, major arcana as well. You have two major life event, major arcana cards here. The High Priestess is here to tell you, you own your intuition, your knowledge. You have it all. You have everything you need. You don't need this nonsense. Don't look back on what could have been. Own what is. What is now, earth signs. Powerful keeper of all of the beautiful universe is inside of you. You're not realizing it. Don't look back at the bullshit, at the nonsense. Don't even look back at any of this. And in fact, I'm going to code this now for you earth signs. We're on the earth signs in YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. The sun is going to shine and illuminate you and everything you do from here on out. If you simply own your shit, own your intuition, own your knowing of how wonderful and amazing you are. Own it. Don't worry about, like, okay, so if you want to be a recluse and do your own thing, that's okay. You can do that. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes the High Priestess got to keep her secrets. Got to keep her stuff. Nothing wrong with that. But you still own it within yourself. This has nothing to do with everybody else. Because obviously these people, we done out the road. Don't look back at that shit. This is the Virgo or Taurus card. This is the Hermit, major life event, major arcana. Look here. He is the keeper. These two cards here are very similar energies, okay? Only thing is this is a more water intuitive sign, and this is Earth. Okay? This is Cancer, possibly Scorpio or Pisces, and this is Virgo, possibly Taurus. It's okay if, like I was just saying before, it's okay if you have to do this kind of solo and within right now. Outsiders, it's not your time right now for that. Don't look back at what was. Focus in what is. The Hermit is like the dude that like goes within and comes out a master. Because Earth signs, guess what? You're a master. You are. Own your power. And it's okay to do it within. Yeah. See, this is coming out of the bullshit. Like you don't... Okay, so if this was in the upright, this is an air sign. Mental, anxiety, what we think, how we process. This right here is telling me because I'm done. I've opened myself up to myself and my power. I'm owning myself. I'm not looking at this past. I'm not going to sit there blind while all the bullshit from these people rises up on me. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm going to own. And if that means I got to go within for a little while, if that means I need to do some spiritual research or go on a spiritual journey or really follow in on my own soul's guidance, because you are embodying your soul in order to be here. You know, your soul just uses this. And if you need to go within and explore more, do so. That's positive for you. Okay, so we're going to pull a Heavenly Bodies astrology card. Woo. For the earth signs. If you have any questions, I'll take questions right after this. Questions, anybody that has questions, put them all in caps. Any questions, put them there now. All right, earth signs. Goodness, these cards are alive. Okay, earth signs. Earth signs. Yep. Oh, you've got the yin. You know, like the yin and the yang. These are a representation of Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm sorry, Pisces and Cancer. Wow. See, that's all about the divine feminine. You know? That's all about going within and exploring your intuition more. That's all about what I was just saying. Everything. It's almost like this card and this card could be the yin yang. You see? Right there. The North Node. Okay, so the North Node is in Gemini. This could be for you. The North Node is what we're going towards, how we are evolving, what we're doing to create, what are we learning from. And I want this one, okay? And the second house. Second house is Taurus house. It's all about your sensualities, all your senses. Taste, tell, smell. It's also about money and values and what you own and what you value in your life. It could also be what you value in yourself. Yeah, I really feel like you want to own this high priestess. Own the high priestess, earth signs. And it's okay because you've got balance. You need to have some patience with yourself. And fuck these people. No. The answer is no. Because they're just going to get you going in a wrong direction and it's going to mess you all up. It's a solo journey right now. Earth signs, I'm sorry. Yes, if you need to get guidance from others or you need to ask a question or whatever, that's okay. But really, this is like you working on the self. You've got to do the work. Because it ain't working with those others, is what I'm hearing. It's just not. Okay, Earth signs. Thank you very much. Lordy damn, double damn, Stacey Webb says. Well, okay. Oh, I'm so hot. I'm like on fire in here. Okay, and it's like I set the temperature on 65, and I just got a new AC put in a few months ago, so it's cold, but my head's on fire. All right, we've got questions. I will take a few questions. Hi, Deborah. Oh my gosh, you are up in the middle of the night. I love my UK people. Check it out. Look, check it out. I just woke up, so I popped on to say hi, then I'm back to sleep. It's 3:16 here. Have you done Pisces yet? Yes, you'll have to catch it on the replay because you're one of my favorite time travelers. I love you, Deborah. Go back to bed. Who else has been getting up in the middle of the night? I know I have a lot. I don't sleep that much, though. I try, but I'm wired at night. So that's why I do I work at night. People overseas, so. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure I haven't missed anybody. Hi, Jolene. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so it looks like Maria Moon has the first question. I'm going to take them in. Okay, here we go. Maria Moon says, thank you for your question. How do we protect our energy when helping others with heartbreak? What do you need protecting from? You are a powerful spiritual being. When you put out a frequency that says, I need protection, it literally is going to say, okay, here's something. I'm going to give you this to be fearful of. When someone else is going through drama, you can be there for them, but don't own that energy. Ever. Not just when you're dealing with other people that are going through trauma. If you're dealing, even with your own stuff, just in a daily basis, setting the attention. One, I'm not going to allow this to process through my field. I'm not going to allow this stuff coming in. It's about knowing it, embodying it, and practicing it. This can't be just an afterthought because Chanda Sparkles said on Tarot Tuesday that, I need to do this. I'm gonna start doing it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then the next day I forget about it. It's a daily knowledge of embodiment that you can be there for others and not absorb their frequency field. Because, and two, keeping your frequency high. It's so hard. I get it. When people are going through stuff, you can also tell them, look, I'm here for you and I will do whatever I can for you. I will hold you. I'll hug you. But tell them they need to cry it out. They need to process it out. They need to slow down and give themselves the time. Is what I'm hearing. Like they're not slowing down to really process it. People shove stuff down and then it gets all stagnant energies and it becomes, stress in the body. And then that has disease, which most of us know is dis-ease in the energetic field, creating health issues. I have one right now. I've got a stress baby in my belly. I mean, it's about moving that energy out. And sometimes it takes, because we're clearing lines from like not just our field, but from all the other people in the world that aren't doing their work. I mean, they're here doing the work, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of souls, or I should say non-souls on the planet that you have to do the work for whenever you're processing energy. I hope that helps. I kind of got off on that one. That was just, whew. Oh, okay. My eyes hurt. They need rest. They haven't rested enough. Don't put out a signal that you feel like, oh, I've got to protect myself. Yeah, okay, clear the energies if that makes you feel good. What does it make? You know, some people are like, oh, you know, you don't have to smudge or you don't have to use, you know, sound. You can just with your intent, clear the space. You can, you know, but I myself prefer to do those things because it makes me feel good. It's about how you feel. Sit down. Like if you're going to see somebody and they've been hurting, you know, their trauma, they've lost someone, whatever it may be. Sit down and so like you're in your car, you sit in your car, go right up there to their house. And before you even go in the house, you set your field. I set my field before I even get in the car, but I set my field first thing in the morning too. But if I feel like I'm about to go into something major, I reset it. You're a programmer. You can program the codes and the frequencies that are running through your body. You can heal yourself. You can telepathically tell the house, which is energy and has its own life as well, that you're coming in there and every single thing you touch turns to love. And it will happen. You have to realize your own power. You have to own your own power. It's the only way to get through this world. Trust me. Okay. I hope that helped. Now, we're going on to Tracy Del Toro. Hi, Tracy. How you doing? I'm going to move this on over. She says, Chanda, I'm at a crossroads. How do I know if I should leave the state and move or stay? They're telling me to get a card for you. All right. Should Tracy move or stay? Nope, not right now. You need to hold off. You need to hold on to what you got. You need to hold on to where you're at and what you're doing and cultivate where you are in order for the growth to happen, for you to be fully prepared and ready to move forward. When is she moving forward? $1 year or 1 month. It's up to you. It's how much you cultivate. It's how much you, like, you got to have enough to go. And I'm not just talking about money, although this is both earth, coin, money type energy, okay? But this is beautiful. This is a brand new seed of something tangible that you can actually create and manifest for your life. You got major life event, major arcana card, the death card. Do not take this as a literal death, although it may have been. And I say may have because I know this is something that's already happened, if that is the case for you. But some of you earth signs, this is going straight into earth. I don't even know why. But somebody else in here is earth. And it has to do with the same question for Tracy. I'm going with 2 energies. I have 2 energies now. This is happening. So we have some earth signs and Tracy. I'm not losing you, but I've got 2 things coming in at once. So for Tracy, The death card here may have been a literal, but it's in the past. Okay. For the earth sign energy that's here in the replay or in the live, this is in the future and something's about to happen, but it's not what you think. However it goes down, and I apologize, but this is really kind of coming in literal. Sometimes it's just about transforming your body, but this is real. I have to go with what. So for the others, this is happening like now, or it's intense, it's hard, it's difficult. You got to hold on to everything you got right now to even keep it coming, to even keep it moving, to even go. So this right here is a beautiful gift that's going to be given from this. But you got to hold on. See, look here. He is holding on for dear life right here, but he's kind of like, I got all this money. I got all this stuff I can give. You know, I've got plenty to give and plenty to share. And I'm kind of sitting on top of my stuff, and I'm going to be selfish with it. This guy, he's real selfish now. He's kind of like not even like being able to let go, like stressful, holding on. Tracy, it's going to happen. But I don't see it happening in 1 month. It'll be a year. Cultivate. The earth sign, this is a different energy that's come in. And for you, whatever this is, how it's not what you think it was. That's okay. It's not what you think it was. Do some more research. This is in representation of Scorpio. Scorpio is the detective of the zodiac. Do some more research. Okay. Sorry. That kind of went off the rails, but I was like, okay. Different things coming in at the same time. Okay, Tracy, there you go. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have here? Hi, Lily. Thank you for being here. Was David spying on me in Cancun? I got an instant yes. I mean, like, I don't even have, I just saw that and said yes. 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 Let me know. Confirm with me later if that's true. You're welcome, Stacy. Oh my gosh, I love her. Thank you. Thank you so much. You rock, Stacy. Thanks for being here. Okay. We're at the end here. So Tina Ashley has a question. For those that struggle with full moon, what can we do to make it more peaceful? Thank you for your question. There we go. Bam. Well, moon energies affect sensitives. And if you're in here, you're most likely one, because I only draw and attract the ones that need to hear the message. You know, honestly, when I have a difficult time with the moons, I just truly have to say, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to take a walk in nature. I have a beautiful smudge salt bath process and recipe. I actually created a TikTok video on it. I'm on TikTok. It's just Chanda Sparkles. So go follow me and look for that video because it'll help you. And there's a whole recipe of stuff. But when you're just like dealing, like you can't deal, I feel like for you, Tina, I'm hearing that this is more about something else than it is the moon. Because some moons are okay. You look up and you say, oh, that's so pretty, you know? And then there's something you're like, oh, well, that's astrology. Go to Astrograph. Here's a challenge. Go to astrograph.com. and look up your birth chart and study your birth chart. Refocus your energies on something that's completely outside of the box to you. When someone learns their birth chart, it's their blueprint. It's their soul's blueprint. Okay? And so it literally will open up all this knowledge to you that you're like, you know, it really will. And I'm not saying you got to know the actual graph and, you know, how it all looks. But you go and you click on, like, say, I have Sun in Virgo. Click on Sun in Virgo. It'll expand down a paragraph that will explain exactly what your Sun in Virgo is at your degree. And so it's real precise, and it'll help you a lot. Try that, or just try something outside the box. Hope that helped you. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. This is so much fun. This is what I look forward to for fun. You're welcome, Maria. You're welcome, welcome. Stacy. Hey, Scorpio sister. There's Pamela. Remember, I'm broadcasting on multiples. If you're on the Facebook, please go over to the YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. Please go over to the YouTube. It's Chanda Sparkles, and the links are everywhere, all over my pages. Let's see. You're welcome. Oh, Stacy has a question. And Stacy, she has a crumbling marriage that stinks. I hate that. It was so hard. I did that. And then 3 more died. 2 soulmates, a husband. It's just so hard. Okay, I digress. I don't want to get all wrapped up in me. You know what? I feel like this is how we're going to close. This will be my last question tonight, and we're closing it. But this time, we'll do something different and special for the ones who stuck it out. I know these run long, but that's just what it is right now. And it'll evolve and change. I'm going to do like pre-recorded videos of each of the signs. I'm going to do a 2020 broadcast video. I've got some things in the work, and I have a new show that I'm going to launch with other starseeds, way showers, psychic mediums, tarot card readers, astrologers, just pulling different people on and having a fun flow, intuitive, conscious combo. Being conscious of being conscious. That's one of my mottos. Be conscious that you're conscious. Be conscious of being conscious in the now. But we're going to go ahead and pull one of these cards to answer your crumbling marriage question. Yay! Step right up. Sorry. I was in radio for many years, so I did like morning show radio to wake people up and entertain them. And we used to we would pull pranks, on people and do all kinds of crazy stuff. So sometimes that pops out. That aspect of the self pops out. All right. Crumbling marriage. I hope that lifted your spirits a little bit. Laugh. Smile. Raise your frequency through the crumbling marriage. Every single moment that you can. Doesn't mean don't feel the pain. Oh, okay. They want to be graceful. We have the Shanlin Master and the Hermit. The Shanlin Master and the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like this crumbling marriage has just been kind of dragging on, and it's going very slow for you. And it's kind of like, when's it going to fall off? It's going to fall off. Give it grace. Give it time. There's nothing you have to do this moment. Go within. Maybe get away. The Hermit goes away. Retreat, recharge, rest, rejuvenate yourself, Take a little break from it because it feels real heavy. Of course it is. Be graceful in movement and action like a monk. Or look at it. He's got this grasshopper thingy thong. I mean, just like literally be like that. Whenever you start to get all worked up about something or something's going on with the process of the crumbling, Literally look at this guy. I mean, be that. Go within. Go away. Hermit means to come in and wise. So like learning who I am as a soul through it. When you come out on the other side of this, you'll feel so much better. Is that true? Yes. Let's see. Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Yeah. Walk in grace and integrity. Walk away if you have to. That's it, guys. That is it for this chick. Oh my gosh, we went 2.5 hours. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming tonight to play with me and all of my fun, quirky friends. Be conscious of being conscious. That's right. That's one of my sayings. Be conscious of being conscious. Know that as you progress throughout the week, there will be triggers. And you could trigger people too. Be an awareness of yourself. Because you're going to get triggered. You're going to be shocked. Things are going to end and be revealed. And that's the process right now. There's other parts of the year that I'm like, no, we're not at ending process. We're at the beginning. So right now we're kind of at an ending and a beginning because the Aries full moon says so. Squaring Pluto. Pluto is death. Pluto is change this or die. And I don't care either way. So as you progress, just remember that this week. And I always keep my AstroTarot page on Facebook up to date. I put stuff on there if we have any spikes in the Schumann resonance, or if we have CMEs coming in, or if I feel energetic like anchoring coming in, and I know that right now we're being infused with a ton of light. And if you can set the intention to accept that in and say more, please, every day, it'll help you. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, go on back. Go back, Joshua. Have a good night. Good night, Tina. Good night, Shauna. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the moon bugs bite. In all seriousness, I love you. Thank you so much for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're on the YouTube. Thank you to the groups that let me come in. I am Chanda Sparkles. You are the God Spark, just as I am. Walk in the light and spread the sparkle. Happy full moon in Aries.